culture of gaming, and that community, and how passionate it is, right? Like people really care. They care about what they're playing. They care about the way that that world and those games are represented and talked about. And, for me, I don't want to do anything half-assed, and I want to connect with a community that cares in a passionate way. And hopefully we've done what we set out to do, which is to make a movie where that community feels like, okay, that's one for us. And we got it right.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Sean, for joining us today for E3's panel. And for everyone watching at home, Free Guy will be released in theaters this August 13th.
Enjoy.
And that was your deep dive on Free Guy, a movie we've heard about forever. You know what I mean? This whole pesky pandemic got in the way of it, but it's finally coming out in August. Avi, I need to ask you, am I allowed to be excited for it? We've been burned as gamers by movies so many times. Like, this looks interesting and funny, and it's got Sean, and it's got Ryan, and like, why wouldn't we like that?
I feel like because it's a comedy and because like we heard from the director, like he's done his research into the culture, and then also the fact that Ryan Reynolds is involved with it, and we saw his work on Deadpool, like he really went through Deadpool and became that character.
Yeah.
I think that we can get excited for it. I'm feeling optimistic about it.
Okay.
I heard that there was a bunch of streamers who have cameos like Pokimane and Ninja.
Jacksepticeye, you know what I mean? That guy. Whoa.
Him too, but I mean, like, I feel like gaming culture has gotten so much bigger now that finally, like, oh, look, Hollywood's paying attention and they're gonna try to jump in on it. But even if this one is like okay, that opens the doors to find make something that's like even better.
Yeah, baby steps. Exactly. No, that makes perfect sense. Now, Damon Hatfield from ign.com.
Sorry about that. I had my thing on mute.
Game scoop. Yeah. But I hear you have a movie scoop.
Scoop for you, yeah. In addition to the streamers, you can also find a cameo from former IGNer Terry Schwartz in Free Guy. And in an alternate universe, it was me. Because they wanted to have some gaming media in the film, and they reached out to IGN, and the idea was floated for me to do it, but I couldn't make it for some reason. I had a conflict. They were shooting on location and couldn't fit it into my schedule, so Terry went instead, and so now Terry's going to be in the movie.
Wow. And then she quit.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad they're doing stuff like that.
That was all Terry needed. She's like, I'm out. Are you kidding me? I'm going to get out and do this. Michael, is this going to be one you and Blessing head to the theater to see?
Yes.
Okay.
Bless and I were talking about how it's wild going into a theater nowadays. It's like,
totally right.
Like I like going into a theater where there's nobody there too. So I'll probably wait a little while, and then it's like, okay, now the theaters have cleared up. So Bless and I can get our seats together. We can share popcorn.
Yeah.
Let me know what's up. What are you doing when this when this movie comes out? So yeah, I want to hang out with my bro.
Okay, good.
And I'll get the styrofoam out.
Get the styrofoam out. You know what I mean? And then Dan.
Yes.
You gonna go see this one? Is this on your radar?
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing this one. This seems like it's gonna be awesome.
I really want to see on the big screen because I've been missing that. So many movies that have come out. I'm very grateful we've been able to watch them at home, but it can't replicate the sheer thrill of seeing it with other people on a screen the size of several times my apartment. So I'm like very thrilled to see that. And also, I'm putting my trust in Ryan Reynolds here because this is not his first video game movie rodeo. He did Pokemon.
I think he gonna do good. I think he gonna do good.
Active role in his project, so I'm hopeful that they can have a good time and really lampoon some of the stuff that we like to make fun of with video games and those tropes and things like that, but on this sort of blank slate. Plus, you have other people like Jodie Comer, Taika Waititi. It's a really stacked cast as well.
It's a good point. I'm hopeful. All right, let's see what we can do, everybody. Get out there, watch it in the theaters like we were talking about. But for right now, keep watching your small device as you watch E3 with us. Friends.
I like they sets.
Golden Boy, Jackie, what did you guys think of these movie trailers we just saw?
Absolutely loved it.
I like they set they on.
Involves video games. We're absolutely here for it. Let's start talking about Free Guy, right?
Yeah.
I think we make fun of NPCs a lot. Let's be honest.
Oh, all the time. It's an endless thing. They never do the thing you want them to do.
I take it Razer sponsored all this.
Why? Stop making
or Supply D. The Razors everywhere.
No, but what's fun about this is that, okay, the NPC is sentient. And he's just absolutely
Fun guy gonna be that. It kind of remind me of Player One, Ready Player One. Just the style of it. Like that movie gonna be good. I'm definitely gonna check it out in theaters.
Well, you know, he did do Fantastic Four, but not Fantastic Four.
Green Lantern.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Leave.
Goodbye.
Just leave. Okay.
That was my joke.
Yeah.
That was my joke, and I messed it up. Greg, don't come at me. I'll fight you.
Running.
We're not talking about Green Lantern. We're not talking about Green Lantern. Greg, stop yelling. Don't talk about Green Lantern. Okay, we're good. All right,
I love Greg, man.
Okay, that happened. So, Werewolves Within. Let's just.
I told you we were going to be crazy, Jackie. I told you we were going to be crazy. That's
Greg is
why
awesome.
We have you and people like Dan. And Avali somehow tricked away in here.
Yeah.
It's pretty nutty.
It is quite the group. I mean, you guys are literally two.
Green Lantern was okay. Don't knock Green Lantern. Green Lantern was okay.
So yes, Werewolves Within, also very comedic. I told you I absolutely love the trailer, and it's actually a VR game, and I think it was set in a medieval village setting, but obviously they're branching out here. This is modern times. But absolutely hysterical. I was in stitches about it. So I'm here for more movies about video games.
Let's do it, baby. Come on, get to it. I'm ready to watch it.
We learned, right, especially with like Detective Pikachu.
I'm ready to see what they about to show. You know.
Pop culture. There was still that flair, that charm that was present in the movie.
I'm ready to see what they about to show here.
To a lot of us. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the book. So
I want to see Borderlands. Borderlands. I need Borderlands.
Which made me excited, and then obviously Werewolves Within. I'm not a horror person, but I'm always into.
Absolutely not, because I already knew. I kind of knew what was gonna happen. You went to the fight, though, so how was it? You went to the fight. We got 5 minutes to talk about random stuff before the thing starts.
Check out our exclusive E3 shop for t-shirts, hats, and jackets at e3expo.com/shop. Now y'all can go fight.
Yeah, we're gonna go fight, but don't worry, folks, because coming up we've got Gearbox software and what we might see from them later on today. You know, new games, new trailers, who knows? That and more still to come here.
Let me see.
That too.
So make sure you're here.
At E3 2021.
Oops. Dang it.
World of Warcraft because I was so addicted to it and I had
so like her.
Fun.
She
one of
cool.
My favorite games ever, though I don't play anymore because gotta work.
My playtime on that game was.
I love how they get the stream. I want to be up there one day, man. I want to be up there one day.
Back is just the grind. The lore of it is just amazing, and it's just an amazing game. I don't think.
Hold up, Xbox. Give me a minute. Let me finish typing this out.
RuneScape of all games, that game completely took over my life.
Play RuneScape before school, like
Gearbox.
Get a couple more hours of sleep and then wake up and act like I totally
video
wasn't
game.
Psychonauts, a game that built on my love for platformers, but also added a comedic sensibility that I had never seen before, and just a general creativity that I thought was like mind-blowing for anything, not just video games.
Snatcher is my favorite game. They teased us all with the TurboGrafx.
All right, I think I'm done.
They included it in there, but it was the Japanese.
I think I'm done.
I wasn't mad. I was like, I need to find a solution to play this game.
Jet Set Radio, because I saw a commercial for it once, and it was bananas, and I was like, I have to have this game. So I went to a pawn shop and got a Dreamcast with my own money, and then I went to Target right afterwards, and the only game they had was Jet Grind Radio, which is the game I wanted. So it was fate.
Jet Set Radio, if you haven't played it, please go back in the day. It was on Dreamcast.
Sims, just because that was my first PC
Dang
game
it.
ever.
I guess it is it.
Because I could make my own Black family in the Sims,
All right,
and that was
all right, I'm
something
back.
I never really experienced in a game before.
Definitely The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Just how
Yeah, you say you walked out.
So
There's a lot of fun, man. Great atmosphere.
and immersive and getting.
He did, man. But Floyd already said that.
All my emotions, poured all of them into
Hold
the
up.
glass, and then
Where is
smashed
okay?
the glass
Floyd already said he was barely training for it.
about it. It was so good.
He was like he training here and there. So if he would have probably trained all the way like a real fight, it probably would have been different. Maybe. Give or take. But I'm glad you had fun, man. I know it's a hell of an experience, you know. Yo, this beat is dope. Say Floyd walked out. He didn't want to hear that mess. Get it out of here. He don't want to hear it.
E3 2021. We are mere minutes away from the latest from Gearbox software.
Come on, Gearbox. Give us some Borderlands.
Today we don't talk about Green Lantern. All right?
Or my instant Fantastic
Okay, I'm sorry, Jackie.
I had to hold them off.
Jackie,
during the
what do you want to
commercial
see?
break.
What do you want to see from Gearbox?
Okay, so two things. Number one, I mean, it's E3. We're all here for video games,
Of
right?
course.
But okay, we got to talk about the movie. I'm
Gotta see Borderland movies, absolutely.
Huh?
More movie talk.
I know, what did I just say? No more movie talk. Okay. But really quickly, I do want to see Kate Blanchett walk out and just be like absolutely stunning and amazing. And then ain't no rest for the wicked. Just come on.
Yeah, Borderland, baby, give it to us. Give us Borderland. What y'all doing?
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Hey, I appreciate the Xbox, man. We're gonna get there one day, fam. It's baby steps. Everything baby steps. I get a good feeling. I'm putting more into the channel. I'm putting more into the community. I'm putting more into everything, man. I feel like if I could keep pushing, you guys could keep supporting, man. We could definitely make it big on the channel, man. For upcoming streamers, to the community, to just everything, man. We're gonna keep moving.
That DLC that everybody loved from Borderlands 2, which was Tiny Tina telling you a story. So to have
narration,
right, and then the fact that she's the bunker master here.
Yes, Tiny Tina, man. That's my girl.
That sounds awesome. I want to be a part
Blowing
of that.
everything up.
Yes, for the movie because they've shown all the silhouettes for the team. Now let's see what the characters look like. But then also, I think we look past it all the time. The Gearbox publishes a lot of games.
Very true.
And so what they could
We
possibly
do.
have up their
They
sleeve,
do.
what surprises they could have for us today, that's a big part of this equation, even though we immediately jump to Borderlands.
And when you talk Gearbox, you got to talk about Borderlands. I get it, but I'm excited for this one, Greg.
All right,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to wait any longer.
Hey, Xbox, can you hear okay?
Without further ado, let's
Sound
turn
good?
things over to our friends at Gearbox Software.
Let me know how's the audio. I didn't change anything, but still, just let me know. E3 exclusive. I like how they starting that off. Started off right.
Welcome to Gearbox University, where inquisitive minds encounter compelling opportunities. At Gearbox University, our aim is to broaden your intellectual horizons and enrich your global perspective. Gearbox University was founded in 1999, just 15 years after this 80s orientation video.
Appreciate it,
was
fam.
made.
I'm not sure where they at, actually.
Degrees across a multitude of
Oh, yeah, California. E3's at California. I thought you were talking about something. I'm sorry. Yeah, E3's always in California.
With a European-sounding accent. Gearbox University comprises 3 unique colleges that will place you on whichever path to success is right for you. At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you could be.
Man, Borderlands 1 is my favorite game. Like my top 5 favorite game of all time. Borderlands franchise.
You can even write your thesis on the deification of gravity. Finally, there's the College of whatever the hell else we're doing, with specialties in badass bunkernomics, history of magic, enlarged vehicle maneuvering, and yes, even Hollywood filmmaking. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true. Let's learn more about all the innovative opportunities you can find at Gearbox University.
Gearbox University.
Pioneering, groundbreaking.
Borderlands, baby. Let's do it. Do you take your shot? I like that one. Let's go. Yo, you got to get hyped, man. You got to get hyped. This is E3 time.
Hey everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Randy Pitchford, the founder founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox. I am right now on the set of the Borderlands motion picture.
God, I really want to play
Godfall.
Godfall.
In production, we're shooting. This is a live soundstage, and I thought, since I'm here, wouldn't it be cool if I walk you around a little bit and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing?
Hey, Xbox, man, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that, brother, man. Thank you. I'm trying. Thank you.
The caves of the caustic caverns. We've been in the desert, in the sand quarries. We've been in the stone quarries, doing all kinds of amazing stuff. Actually, look, this is. Hey, Eli, can I grab you for a second? Yes. This is Eli Roth, our director.
I like how they're not showing it. It's showing her.
These are our gamers. And you've got Edgar here.
I know. We have so much. He doesn't exist in the game, but he exists in the movie and in real life. It's Edgar Ramirez.
Well, Edgar Ramirez's character Atlas exists hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story. I'm so stoked that you're here doing this.
Thank you, man. I'm very happy.
This is going to be a blast.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Look, I feel like we're just getting started. The whole point is to entertain people, and this movie that Eli's making.
I'm ready for this movie. This movie better be good.
I don't want to say what we're filming, but it's lots of blood, lots of guts. It's totally bonkers, but it's also very Borderlands. I have learned how to twirl a flat off.
You know what? I think we should. Let me show this.
Yeah, we can show that.
This is
the stunt one.
This is video game fans will recognize this is the Infinity.
Yes.
It's a Vladoff Infinity.
Yes.
And you've gotten pretty good at twirling.
Well, they have ones that actually, this one is light, so I could really learn to twirl because I don't want to smash a real one. But Kate's amazing. She can side twirl, she can double twirl.
That's right.
She can do the front twirl.
Dang, man, they're not showing how everybody look.
I can't wait for you to see it. Kate is a god.
I saw, everyone thinks of Kate from Blue Jasmine or Carol, all the things she's done. And House of the Clock on the Walls, I saw how unbelievably funny she was. And I noticed that she brought out the great dramatic acting in Jack Black, and Jack brought out the great comedy in Kate. She was so into it. She wants to really, understand it from the inside out. Like, what are the powers? Where do they come from?
It's wild to watch her walk like Lilith. That blew my mind. She's totally done it.
We want to make a real great science fiction movie.
Yeah.
We want to make a great video game adaptation movie. I just want it to be a great.
Well, that's the key, right?
Great you just have to make a great sci-fi movie, period.
And it's really come to life. So for Borderlands fans who play the video game,
this movie gonna be great.
In your lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you, this movie's how you do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie.
We want this to
introduce them to Borderlands. They're going to love it.
We want this to be like a gateway drug for the non-Borderlands fans. I mean, look, the thing is, the great thing.
This movie's going to be great, fam.
That you're telling 80 hours of story every time. I mean, people can live in the world, so we have to create a different experience. And the experience has to be thrilling in a different way and exciting. Have all the things that the fans love. Easily the best cast I've ever worked with, but like just a world-class cast of actors that all came in just to come in and play, and everyone is so into their characters. Like we see way Florian's playing Creed.
Florian is killing it.
Ariana is Tiny Tina. Kevin is real. Kevin is a man on a mission.
I can't believe.
Adrian, why you
full action star?
Go full action.
Sorry about that, you guys.
Really gonna surprise people. I think Kevin's over there actually, and I know Lisa is trying. Lisa, our first
to get a shot. Go get him.
You go to work. All right, come with me, guys. Come with me. I'm gonna see if I can find Ari and one of the producers and Emmy. The Arods are legendary. Hey, Ari. Can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy and Ari from Arad Productions. Ari Arad has made a whole bunch of awesome movies. You're probably familiar with the Arads from Marvel, right? Because Avi Arad was the founder and the CEO of Marvel Studios, and they created a movie called Spider-Man, and then Iron Man. I believe you're the executive producer.
Yeah, I worked on that one.
You worked on, and then the X-Men, and then the Avengers.
Yeah, dude, all over the place. That's what's up.
These are the most successful movies of all time for comic books, and the pitch you gave me was, hey, that was cool. We figured it out with comic books. We think that video games are the next frontier of this, and we think Borderlands is the perfect video game. And you were really flattering. And how was IDEO? I was kind of a jerk, wasn't I?
You made us work for it. You made us work for it. But you were right.
You were right.
You have to understand, like, we get hit up from Hollywood people all the time, and it's a different world. Like, what we have to do to make video games is a completely different skill set than what you care about in making these incredible films. And I wanted to make sure that if we were going to partner with somebody on the film side, that it was with people that cared about our universe, cared about our fans.
Yeah, cause that's my thing. Like, I don't want them to mess up Borderlands at all. Like, Borderlands is a great franchise.
Not just, you know, a lot of these guys will collect
Borderlands 1 is just God.
to see where they can get business done. And I mean, I probably beat you up for like 2 years plus.
Oh yeah.
We called it dating for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. I remember.
You remember? We were dating for years. Yes. And but we did a deal, and it's been a long road.
Yeah, but you know what? We're here and we're psyched.
But he seemed excited though, you know?
You know, like
He seemed excited about it.
pretty well.
I can't believe it.
You know, and we're really proud of where we're at.
It's pretty amazing. So we're more than halfway done with the shooting.
Yeah. Well,
we're about 2/3 of the way done. Oh, look at this.
All right.
We got Eli again.
We have a really funny shot.
Oh yeah.
With the trash, we should be shooting it behind the scenes.
I was told that we can't.
I don't think we can give it away, but I think that for him, anyways, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is Ari. Oh, don't look that way. You can't. No, this way. Look this way. We can't show. Yes. I don't want to. Okay. So guys, it's going to be an amazing E3. Borderlands, the film, is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the new game that we have announced.
Yes.
And learning more from Gearbox Publishing. So you're going to get all that. I wish I could be there in person, but since we're digital, we're going to do it this way. Thank you.
Nah, he left the check.
Cheers.
Among the many innovative courses offered by Gearbox University, make sure you check out Borderlands Science. By solving the puzzles, you can contribute to real-world research studying the human gut microbiome. For you freshmen in the audience, here's our leading scientist, Mayim Bialik.
By playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research that helps real
I'm telling y'all, man. Oh, hey, Xbox, bro.
and compare this doo-doo.
Make sure you in tonight's stream. I guess something I wanted to unbox on the stream. Make sure you are in tonight's stream, bro. This is going to blow you away. That's all I'm going to say.
The real reward is knowing that you're making the world a better place. Gearbox University.
Straight up, man. Make sure you're here for tonight's stream. Ratchet and Clank.
The Homeworld game started in the mid-90s. It would be the first ever truly 3D RTS.
So what are they
So that was a big deal in, you know, the late 90s.
What was that? I don't even know what that was. There we go. This is what I want. See, we already seen this trailer. Like, can we get some gameplay? I want some gameplay of this. You know?
It stalks the ocean floor.
I want some gameplay.
You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
This game gonna be awesome. I'm telling y'all. Adrian, come on out of there. Come on. I just want to see some gameplay of this, man.
Quick question. We're not talking about yet, right?
That is correct.
It's my favorite. Hi, I'm Kayla Belmore, and I'm senior producer on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So what's really unique about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is, you know, pretty classic for Gearbox software, but for the first time ever, we're setting it in a brand new fantasy environment. Even though it's inspired by some of the content we've made before with Assault on Dragon's Keep, a fan favorite. Roll for initiative, suckers!
I remember that DLC.
Standalone plot, new set of characters with some nods to the past, but if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you can absolutely jump right in and enjoy it just as much. So we're absolutely excited to talk about all of our new enemy types. So that is one of our wyvern enemies. You will absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. You definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins, but again, we like to make them our own. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social
See, man, I was hoping to get more gameplay, dude, or something. Y'all saying early 2022, like, y'all got something, man. Come on now.
Here we are years later, and we keep looking at like, well, Homeworld 3, this has to happen.
Interesting. Never played it, but I heard of it. You know?
But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty.
Gearbox, man. I'm already y'all already let me down because I wanted to see some gameplay of Tiny Tina. I get it, but we just got to be patient, you guys. Godfall, you know, I never played Godfall. Too many negative reviews on it, and I just didn't want to chance it when the PlayStation 5 came out. If it's on sale now, I might pick it up if it's on sale just to see what's good, but yeah. I know Godfall is supposed to be here. Let's see now. You know, let's see.
But be careful.
Gearbox makes some sleepers.
Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way.
So see, we like 15 minutes into it. They ain't really haven't talked about much.
Let's show them our might is greater than their height.
But we're gonna have faith.
As the saying goes, Valhalla can wait.
This might be straight, honestly. I don't know if I'll stream it, but this might be straight.
Hello everyone, my name is Juan Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northville. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and
Oh, it's 10 players? Holy crap.
27th on PS5, PS4, and Steam. In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an ign-live, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Every time you start a new run, you would want to go out and explore this new world, gather some resources, fight enemies, and return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive.
See, this reminds me of
upgrade and fortify
Age of Empire.
Because each night, creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go back out to raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course, loot countless items to gain experience and level up your Viking. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and playstyle. As you gain experience, you level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for.
I wonder, this a PS5, PS4, and Steam game.
Your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare.
I think I'll keep an eye on it just to see
biggest challenge to date.
What's up,
days,
you know.
A giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the seed of Yggdrasil. You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise, it's game over. You can of course play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together.
That's dope. A 10-player co-op game.
Epic saga
That might be good for the community stream
you
when
can
we
already pre-order the game
when we do it.
right now to earn exclusive items and be among the first to defend Midgard.
Oh, this come out next month.
Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching. Sail.
At Gearbox University, it's not all textbooks and calculators. Sometimes we like to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring our campus. Why did the tribe of Midgard cross the road? To get to the Thor side. Knock,
Goodness.
knock. Who's there? The commando. The commando who? I don't know. What are you asking me for? Welcome to the home.
The dad jokes, man. I love it.
Is the dessert of Carrick. Help! I've God fallen, and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space. Also, what's the punchline? And how is Claptrap walking in? I want to say he counts as a unicycle. Okay, we'll work on this before we submit to E3. Gearbox University. Our comedy school is a 2-year degree.
Am I the only one laughing at that? What they have? There we go.
Macros thinks the war is over.
A lot of people's disappointed in this game, like seriously.
But our fight has just begun.
I need this game to be like $30. If this game like a quick 30, I would definitely buy it. Just to see what it's about. Cause I never played it. I just been scared to get it. I mean, I bought Spider-Man, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Assassin's Creed. Like I spent like an additional $300 when I bought the PS5, and this one was just scary to pick up. Like just hearing people talk bad about it, and it's really no replay value to it. But if this game like $30, we're gonna see if it's on sale. Maybe I'll pick it up, you know. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Have anybody played this game or heard anything about it? Because I'm like really curious.
We both know how this is going to end.
Low key, this might be a dope animation, honestly.
Time for your madness to end, brother. I was never just your brother. I am your god.
And see, that's crazy because I didn't even know the game came out on the PS4. If you want to be honest. I thought it was a PS5.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Dick Hain, and I'm the Senior Technical Producer at Counterplay Games. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point. It's crazy to think that Godfall just launched in November of last year. Our developers have been hard at work ever since. In fact, this past February, we launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4.
Oh, well, there you go. It didn't come out on PlayStation 4.
PS4 entitles you to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play, so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together. And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry, we're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking and the PS4 edition are just the tip of the iceberg because we are so excited to launch our first ever expansion, which we've entitled Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness will take players into the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies, bosses, trophies, cosmetics, and so much more. But alongside Fire and Darkness, we're also releasing a free content update, which we're calling the Lightbringer update. The main component of the Lightbringer update is a new endgame loop, which we're calling Lightbringer. In Lightbringer, players will fight off the darkness that threatens Aperion and be rewarded with a new loot type, Cursed Loot. Cursed Loot will challenge the player to complete particular objectives in order to lift the curse and awaken them. Basically, if you thought Primal Gear was tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. And then, of course, we want to make fashion the forefront of Godfall, so we have added a huge library of cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update.
Man, this game reminds me so much of SOCOM. I'm not SOCOM, Warframe.
Thank you so much for
like,
your time
seriously.
today. It is an honor to be speaking here. And I
This
hope you
reminds me
enjoy
so
the
much of
rest your
Warframe.
evening.
There's a really unique tone and vibe and feel to Homeworld that hasn't been emulated since. It's not a prequel, it's not a remaster, it is Homeworld 3. It is the next Homeworld.
They're gonna pull something at the end, watch.
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our extracurricular activities. Show off your shutterbug talents in the photography club. Make lasting connections in our chapter houses. Or if you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this.
Yo.
Be sure to follow us on social media, where you'll occasionally find free shift codes as well as news and announcements about
I got
our
like a ton of
latest
shift
scholastic
codes.
offerings. Gearbox University, we can shape your future because thinking for yourself is hard.
What's wrong, Adrian?
Now, go buy all our games.
We're back. I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming. Listen, I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys. Let's see if he opens. Hey, Kevin, you got a minute? Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man? Pretty pumped up right now to meet you guys.
He got the fit on, man. He had to throw on a jacket.
It's a great
Well, I'm
opportunity.
6'3", and
yeah, they can get a good grasp of how much height I put on for this role right now.
dude, you are freaking awesome. Like you don't understand. Like you're a freaking action hero.
Thank you, man.
This
Thank
is
you.
amazing watching you work.
You know
you're
what?
blowing my mind.
I'm going to say I'll one-up you. I'll say it's amazing for me to have the opportunity to portray the character of Roland, of course, who you're very familiar with, because this is your creation. I think the biggest and best thing
His
is
character, he gonna make him funny, dude. Roland's not funny. He's gonna make him funny.
what I'm doing or how I'm doing or why I'm doing it. You got no idea the level that I came in at. You got no idea how much preparation I decided to put into this particular character in this role. You got no idea. You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
OMG! It's metal!
You got no idea.
See, that's why I said he got the fit on.
To come in, not only be prepared, but to shock.
He got the fit on, man.
We are doing it. I've seen some pretty like
it's intense.
It's no one's ever seen you like this before.
No, I can honestly say, man, Eli is doing such a phenomenal job.
He's doing
directing.
It's also fun to work with him. Like he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate, Jamie, Ariana, myself, Flo, our director, Eli, Jack Black. You put an amazing group of people together. So shouts out to you, your team at Gearbox. Shouts out to Lionsgate. you know, for seeing that this is something that could be phenomenal. Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers.
Pandora knowers. Yeah.
Okay, you guys that know and love this world, I promise you, you're going to be in complete awe when you see how real we have made it become from a place of visual. You know, you're going to believe that you're in this place with us. So,
wow, you're making me cry, man.
It's dope, man.
My eyes are welling up.
No,
hey,
this
thank
is
you,
dope.
man. Hey, I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the weight room.
I'll see you later.
I got a weight room in here. Just rolling lifts weights in between takes. You'll know why later. Take it easy, man.
Take it easy, Kevin. Thanks, man. Holy crap, you guys. I can't wait for you to see this movie. It won't be long, but we still got a lot of work to do. We're a little bit more than halfway done with production. And but you know what? Back at home at Gearbox, all the great
Let me
people
see
that created
something.
this universe.
I think my stream messing
I'm
up.
here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox.
Yeah, my stream messing up. I don't know why.